Welcome to the Mendano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. The WNBA just can't get out of their own way. A bunch of children, a bunch of victims, a bunch of activists, a bunch of incompetent nincompoops are running this league. Not only running this league, a bunch of nincompoops, members of the WNBA Players Association, as they are shutting Sophie Cunningham down. The viral pointing meme. The WNBA and the Players Association are saying no more. I don't want anybody to make a dollar or a dime or an ounce or a cent off of this Sophie Cunningham pointing meme. You can't make this up. Now, they deemed it as derogatory. They deemed a pointing meme, a pointing gesture, as derogatory. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Every camper gets a photo with Sophie Cunningham. And yes, as you'd expect, they all want to do the signature point. I want to point with Sophie Cunningham. I want to do the pointing meme with Sophie Cunningham. She's a superstar. She's a sensation. She went viral. I want to do the pointing meme. I want to do the pointing meme. And then the WNBA Players Association and their goofballs step right up. Rovell, a highly respected sports business journalist, someone who's worked at ESPN, someone who has over 1 million followers on Twitter, a name that should be taken seriously, comes out and says the WNBA Players Association is currently prohibiting licensees from using the Sophie point, saying that it is derogatory. They're saying a point is derogatory. Well, you know what? I one-upped them. And I said, not only is it derogatory, but it just exudes white privilege. I'm literally shaking, folks. I am literally shaking from the derogatory nature of Sophie Cunningham point. You know what I think it is? I think it's the fact that Sophie Cunningham pointed at a black woman. That's the issue here. If Sophie Cunningham would have pointed at a white person, not a big deal. But she pointed at a black woman. Oh, no. The horror. The outrage. And people can't believe this. No, they aren't. That's a made-up story. It's very real. Just spoke to someone at a big company who showed me their rejection. Rovell. People aren't... This is a real source right here. This is a real source. This isn't just a random Twitter person, 5605. Dude's got over 1.8 million followers. He's the founder of CLCT Media, which is a collectibles media company. He used to work at ESPN as a sports business journalist. He hasn't been. This is somebody who's curated multiple sources at the highest of levels around the NBA, the NFL, Major League Baseball, MLS, you name it. This is a real guy right here, okay? This is more of a source than any Constable, okay? This is more of a source than any WNBA source that you can think of. This guy puts them all to shame. People are reacting to this. Kathy has to go, with Adam Silver having to step in and do her job, the fake racism claims, and now the point is outlawed. Wow, just wow. I was going to wait for an official Sophie point tee, but I'll buy one off Etsy now. All leadership positions in the WNBA need to be replaced. I've seen kids run a lemonade stand better than whoever runs the WNBA business. I know it's not solely on them, but goodness. This is ridiculous. They just can't seem to get out of their own way. Folks, saying a point is derogatory, you can't hate this league enough. You can't Hate this league. This is why, outside of Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham, this is why I clown on everything regarding this league as frequently as I do, because it's not to be taken serious. It's a drama. It's a reality show. It's a soap opera. The Real Housewives of the WNBA. But we're going to change it. It's going to be The Real Victims of the WNBA, featuring Angel Reese, featuring Alyssa Thomas, featuring Dejanay Carrington. The Real Victims of the featuring Brittany Griner. The Real Victims of the WNBA. This is disgusting, man. Putting at someone is derogatory. Official team page tweeting an actual violent act. No big deal. This is the real deal Holyfield, folks. This guy's legit. She seems like an awesome ambassador to the game. The WNBA doesn't know how to handle attention. You embrace it for the month, then turn the page. They can't get out of their own way. Leaving this here for the people that are smarter than 50 years of sports business. Darren Rovell is telling the truth. Leagues and unions have been long forbidden using derogatory NIL. The most popular NBA student example of this is the Reggie Miller choke and crotch grab. There she is, Helen of Troy. There she is, Helen of Troy, Sophie Cunningham herself. They generally do not know how to run a marketing campaign. Folks, when I first saw this, I was like, dude, who is this troll? Who is this troll? But then I looked at the source and I was like, oh, this is a real source. This isn't some Joe Schmo. This is a real source. A real source. Is this real? Mick, this is real. It sounds crazy, but it's real. If it's real, we've seriously lost the plot. Yeah, WNBA delivers denial of Sophie Cunningham's pointing meme. You got sports, you got Yahoo Sports reporting this. You got Sporting News reporting this. Again, do you know what Yahoo Sports and Sporting News is doing before reporting this themselves? Before they write an article themselves, do you know what they're doing? They're calling him immediately. They're calling him immediately. Some context. The WNBPA has a blanket policy to not monetize confrontation-coded moments between its members. Players, however, are free to create and/or license their own NIL with any brand. Again, Sirat Sohi. Darren Rovell runs circles around Sirat, around Annie, around all these people. The players' unit is a total 100,000%. The league is a joke. The Players Union is a joke. The Players Association is a joke. Kathy Engelbert's a joke. Outside of Caitlin Clark, outside of Sophie Cunningham, and I can't even say outside the Indiana Fever because we see how the Indiana Fever are run. So outside of Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham, it's hard for me to take any of this serious in a real respectable kind of way. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. That means so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.